Well guys, it's October 24. Me and Dave are double sitting here. I'm sitting in the saddle filming. And we got a big cold front in last night. It was probably upwards towards 50s, 60s yesterday. And dropped to low 30s this morning. So, hoping for some good solid deer movement. We're sitting in this creek bottom. Kind of right on this creek. See right below us. Kind of between two big ridges in this creek bottom, and a lot of deer like traveling up and down this. So I'm hoping some bucks chase some does around, or just some deer move through here. Got a good northwest wind. It's actually pretty calm right now, so it's just barely pushing northwest wind. So we're just gonna sit tight and see what happens. Maybe do some calling here and there, see if we get something riled up. But other than that, we're just gonna sit tight and enjoy the morning, guys. I think it's just a couple does and some young ones or something. Kind of just hanging out in that corner. What's up? Oh, yeah.
Might be that little 8.
Oh, dude. Nice. Care less what you do. I could care less what you do, man. I could care less what you do. You gotta let him go. Let him grow, guys.
Probably a solid 2-year-old.
What'd you think about that? That was like,
shoot him so bad, but deer can't get bigger if you don't let them grow, so.
that's that same buck that we saw in the cornfield.
He's just not big. I mean, he's like the nicest buck I've seen out here so far, but we could do better than that, I think.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
Beautiful buck, dude.
beautiful. He's got good potential. I think he's got good mass, too.
Yeah.
So,
Next year he might be a shooter,
yeah.
for sure.
Dude, that was wild. Seeing him walking through that creek, it's just gorgeous.
I know. Oh, that was sweet.
It would have been perfect footage for a shot, but
I know.
it's just not big enough for me.
Alright guys, we're heading back in to where we were this morning. This creek bottom. We're on top of one of the ridges that were set up below. We're gonna drop down. We're gonna first kind of peek over, make sure there's nothing working around in that bottom. We're gonna make our way slowly in there. Get pretty much set up in the same exact spot we were this morning and see what happens. But we're gonna slowly ease up and make sure we don't just blow everything out if there's stuff in already. So let's work our way in. Well guys, plans have changed pretty drastically. We had a plan on sitting in that same tree with our saddle and tree stand set up, but right when I was about to start getting my saddle hooked up, a big group of people came walking next door where they bought a piece of property. We actually have quite a bit of pieces of property next door getting sold off, so apparently they were checking out the property and they were all hooting and hollering and yelling and being pretty loud. So they went in there kind of right by some bedding and ended up leaving within a few minutes, but I had torn down all of our tree stand steps and everything by then once they left, so we thought it wasn't worth setting up again. So we're sitting on the ground probably like 15-20 yards up the creek from where we set up in the tree, and I got Johnny to my left here. He's gonna sit behind this tree and I'm gonna let him know when deer come up this creek. That buck came from that corner there, as you can see in the video, and he came down this creek all the way to us. So a lot of deer have been going up and down that ridge out there, crossing the creek and going up and over. So we're hoping to get something coming down and hopefully we're following this creek bottom towards us. And I'll kind of let Johnny know so he can get ready to draw and shoot in this side or that side. So here's to hoping we get something this evening when a last minute crowd set up. Straight down the creek. Trotting down the There's 2 or 3, I can't see him right now. I don't know, she's kind of side hilling. She might side hill to your left. Okay, she's coming right at us. Got where that buck was. Headed towards the creek. Careful, she's going to the creek. To the right. Going to the creek. Heading to the right. One's heading to the right. He's coming. Okay, they're heading on the left side. They're on the left side of the creek. Right there. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Right there. No, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Johnny, go on the right side, right side, right side, right side. I think you got the... You smoked her, dude. Might as well just stay ready.
That was crazy.
So hard to come here.
Heart shot her.
Yeah.
On that one?
Yeah.
I think I heart shot her.
Oh, yeah. was wild. We got all of our tree stand stuff up basically. I was setting up the tree stand. I hadn't do my saddle yet, but then those new owners of that property next door came walking by loud as ever, just talking out loud, and we were just like, what do we do? Do we want to go up, set up on the corn? But they had all walked north of that corn, and we have kind of a north wind, so they would have blown any deer out. So we're like, you know what, we're just gonna ground hunt, just send it, whatever. And we were here probably for 20 minutes, half hour, and I see those 3 does come down the ridge that I told you guys earlier, and they slowly worked down that creek. I think one of them went up on the ridge to the left of the creek, and the other 2 went in the creek. And they came right at Johnny, and I told him that they were right there. He drew, and the back doe in the creek saw him draw, saw the back of his shoulder go past the tree. So they both stopped right behind the tree for him, and the other one was right across the creek yet. So when they started moving off, I told Johnny to get around the tree and get a shot, but I think the 2 in the creek got away from him before he could get a shot, but the other one stopped on the ridge and didn't know what happened, so he was sitting there and Johnny could reach out and get a shot on him. Just smoked him. She ran and probably piled up within 30, 40 yards. So, got one doe down. We might just stick it out for a little bit yet, otherwise we might just quick take care of it, but boom. A lot can happen in 5 minutes, guys. We were from the lowest of lows thinking that we didn't have a chance to having 3 does walk within 10 yards. So that was epic. Okay guys, so yeah, I'm sitting here. These deer are working up this creek right at me. And so I'm just sitting there, not sure when to draw. So I look back at Dave and he just points like they're right there. So I was like, I better just draw. So when I drew like this, get ready, my shoulder's sticking past this tree. And that last doe caught that movement and just stood there. And I could just see the back end of her. So I just kept an eye on her, kept looking every little bit. And then finally I kind of heard water moving. And then I saw that last doe turn around to leave. So, and Dave's just like, go right, go right. So I thought you were saying like the doe was coming up on my right side. So I was like, all right. So I started getting ready. That doe started walking off. And then I looked down the other bank and that other doe was broadside staring right at me. And I'm like, yep, I'm shooting her. I don't care. I didn't really even pay attention to the body size. So hopefully it's a pretty good doe. It looked pretty decent.
It looked decent, yeah.
And I just held that, 30-yard shot. And it looked like it was super tight to the shoulder, passed through.
Oh yeah.
She tore through the creek.
I saw that arrow just like pass through and just like flop down. I could see it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Then she tore through the creek.
She
just plowed down and died right over there. So I don't know if we want to take care of it now, just get it out of there, or
I don't think it's a bad idea.
I kind of want to. While we have a light, get out of here and take it. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that was so wild. That was incredibly wild. Didn't think it was gonna happen, guys, but like we said, a lot can happen in 5 minutes. 2 kills off the ground this year, guys. My first ground kills, and both been with my bow this year, so pretty stellar season so far.
Yeah, sweet.
It worked in perfect, because when we glassed them up first, they were acting like they wanted to go on the ridge.
I think they smelled something up there they didn't like.
That one was looking up it, and then you said, yep, side hilling right at us, and then they ended up just jogging right back down to the creek and rode that creek right to us. And it's just, you could say it's a nice little funnel down here, because all the deer we've been seeing this season have been hugging right to this creek and just come right along here. There's a main trail on the other side they usually take, so they probably would have went right up. Same spot that buck came through this morning, just right down this little funnel.
Sweet.
I say we go check out the shot and then we'll track it in to where it dies. Sweet, guys. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, you can see where she took off.
Down, but just my own sitting in there with a quick grab. Alright, let's do a tracking job.
Shouldn't be that hard, but let's get after it.
Oh yeah, right here. Bad.
Too bad. Hard shot, I bet.
Yeah, totally.
Nice, guys.
Nice job.
Crazy hunt from the ground, tell you what. Got crazy real fast, but man, like we said, anything can happen in that short amount of time. Just from thinking our hunt was a bust to tagging out a nice doe. So time to get to work and get it out of here. Sweet. There you have it, guys. It's time to haul the doe out of here, back to the truck. Let's get after it. Did someone order some carry out? You're good, center. Do you want to push it? It's not too bad. You good? I think so. You're gonna probably want to take it.
How's it going, bud?
Too many layers on right now. Sweating like crazy.
It's like a sauna in there.
It's got too hot.
Alright guys, while Dave's going to get the truck, I'm gonna quick take care of this doe, quick gutter, and then we'll pack her up and bring her in. But just check out the yard sale we got going on. I had to take a lot of layers off because I was dying of heat stroke, but I'm gonna drag her over, quick take care of her, and then we'll bring her back to the house and probably process her yet tonight. It'd be awesome. So thanks for sticking with us, guys. What a crazy ground hunt. Good stuff. Gotta love fall, guys, in the deer woods.